Hi friends, and welcome back to Lily's reading. Today we're going to do a general love reading for the collective. So let's jump into it and see what you all need to know, okay? Because right now we have, and just so you guys know, I read intuitively, so I don't read exactly what the cards are telling me. I just go off of the energy that I'm throwing out. But right now we have the Eight of Pentacles, where your person is working on something, and what they're working on, they want to bring straight to you. They're working on stability. They're working on happiness. They're working on a way to keep you guys connected. They're working on a way to bring you guys together as a family. They're working on a way to, maybe your person had left, but they're, definitely working on a way to come back and bring in this abundance. They're working on a way that everybody is just happy, is what this feels like. So spirit guides and angels, give us more. Give us more. Yeah. Eight of Wands. I mean, you have, sorry, not the Eight of Wands. I don't know where that came from. But you have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands here, you have two as well, where it's, they're working on putting you in the spotlight. They want to see you happy. Your person doesn't care about anything else other than making sure that he has stability for himself, stability for the family, and you are included in that family. So your person, if it seems like your person has checked out, that's all your person's main focus is, all right? Your person is still single, or your person is also trying to create a business. And, this can be overseas, and maybe he's working here and he's sending money overseas to create his business, or, maybe he's here and he's creating his business. And, maybe you're checking, his profile, and you're trying to see if, he's still in the game, or he's checked himself out, or if he's with someone. But this is showing me that your person is definitely single, and your person is getting ready to make some changes in his life. So spirit guides and angels, give us some advice. Give us some advice. What do you tell the ones that are watching? So the advice is, we have the Eight of Pentacles, then we have the Seven of Swords, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. All right, so for me, Spirit is saying, like, we need to start working on something, because I feel like, you might have thought that your person had, dropped off the face of the earth. Your person might have put up some boundaries, but your person is working. So it, like, maybe you're thinking, maybe I should venture out and maybe I should start seeing other people, where, this is somewhat of a sneaky situation that comes in. I mean, we all have needs, right? But Spirit is saying to try to hold back just a little bit longer, just to hold on, and you're going to see that things are going to definitely change with your person, because it feels like your person is definitely coming back, and they're coming back correct. They're doing all this work in hopes that you haven't moved on. So Spirit is saying, just hang on a little bit. And while you're hanging on, start working on yourself. Start working on, some projects that you have of your own, or, throw yourself into some type of a hobby, but you're going to have to focus on something else and to be moving on with someone else. All right. So if this resonates with you, definitely do write in the comments that you claim this, because this is, it's a pretty interesting story. I can resonate with that on my own too as well. Here we have is the Three of Wands. I do want to point out, you have Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you are dealing with something that comes in threes. Maybe you have three suitors. Maybe, maybe someone is going to reach out to you on the third day or the third month, or maybe three is just your lucky number. Play with that number. Also, if you put the threes together, they're 33. So 33 is a master number that you're working with higher powers, or, great divine. So I just want to point that out here. But for me, it seems like, and also I do want to point out that what I'm seeing when I touch this card, what I'm seeing is, maybe family has gotten involved, and family is trying to find you suitors because you're not moving. You're not trying to find suitors fast enough. So this could be something that has to do with religion based as well. But for me, it's like there's something that is finally starting to move your way. You're finally starting to see something, right? Because here you are on the cliff cliffs, you're watching over the horizon, and you have 3 ships that are moving in your way. So it's telling me that, there's something that is coming your way. So if you've been single for a while, someone's coming your way and they're going to be offering you something. Okay, so for me, where you see the Nine of Pentacles shows someone who is single. She's been single for a while. She's been independent. She's been doing her own thing, but someone is definitely going to offer you something. But this gets a little bit tricky because we have 3 here. So it could be, and I might be wrong, so just take what resonates with you, but you could be involved with 3 people, or, you could be involved with another person where it becomes a third party situation, or maybe you're just dating. But someone is definitely going to drop something on your doorstep. They're going to give you an offer. Offer could be of marriage. Offer could be of moving in together. Offer could be, instead of dating, let's, put a label on it. That's what this feels to me. All right. So spirit guides and angels, give us a little bit more to this scenario. Yeah, it's a fulfillment of a cup. This person is trying to make you very, very happy, of whoever is moving in your way. So your person is also seeing things from 2 different sides, two sides of the same coin. I don't know why I said that, but that's what I just, that's what blurted out of my mouth. But your person is looking at a different angle, and they're trying to make things work for you, where they're coming in and they're hoping for an abundance. You could also be calling in an abundance too, where that comes to you. It's 9. It's very close to a 10, so you're almost getting exactly everything that you've asked for, or those miracles, or those what do we call it, manifestations that you've been doing. It's definitely coming in your way. Spirit guides and angels, what is your advice? I'm not even going to throw down any more cards. See, I can't even speak. I'm like, that. So the advice that they're giving you is something new is coming in your way, all right? This is a closing of a chapter and on to something brand new. Someone new is coming in your way, and they're giving you another, not another, but they're going to be giving you an offer because they're very interested in you. You might also, if it's not family, you might also be finding your person through apps or, website, but there's just someone who's moving your way that is very, very interested. All right, let's move on to the next. The next one gets a little bit more difficult. All right, so someone is going through, you might be in a third party situation. You might be together. You might be, married with your person, or you might be with your person, but it's almost like the feeling here of 5 of Swords. It's like you guys are giving up on each other. There's defeat is what this feels like right here, to where the 9 of Wands is you're done. You don't want to be creative anymore. You're getting ready to shut your door. You're backing up. That's the type of energy that I feel. Normally with the 9 of Wands, it's almost like you're embarking on a new adventure, because it's almost like, for me, it looks like doors and he's walking through the doors. But for me right now, that type of energy is showing me it's almost like you're closing your doors because you're tired. You feel defeated with your person. You have tried everything that you could possibly do to become a couple with your person, and you tried to be as perfect as you can be, but you just keep feeling like something is off with your person, or your person keeps lying about something. And I'm going to tell you right now, your person is lying. Your person, there is another person involved. There's a third party situation. I can't unsee it every time I look at a 3 of Cups. For me, the 3 of Cups shows that there is a third party situation. So regardless to what you're doing, use your intuition, because your intuition will never, ever lie to you. All right. So spirit guides and angels, give us a little bit more. Your person has been dating someone or talking to someone for a while, and your person, they might be going in an on and off situation with their, person that they've been talking to, but this person is definitely from the past, where your person that you're with right now is been looking at something from the past. So this might be an on and off thing where they're not even seeing you in front of them. See, with the 10 of Pentacles, they're not seeing all the things that you've done for them. They're not seeing seeing the happiness, the abundance. They're not seeing everything that you're dropping off on their feet because they're so busy looking in the past. And they've been doing this for a very, very long time. So if they've known this person for a few years, I'm not talking months. I mean, a couple to a few years, they've been doing this for a long time. Think of the last time where things felt off, the very first time, not the last time, but the very first time where things felt off. Your person is talking to someone. So spirit guides and angels, what is your advice? The advice that they're giving you, because right now everything is in choppy waters and you've been feeling like this for a while. So you might have actually been interested in talking to other people too as well. I don't know if your relationship has become open or whatnot, but also spirit is saying that your person needs to take accountability, and so do you if you are or have been talking to other people, because right now what you're doing is, I'm sorry, not what you're doing, but what spirit is saying is what you need to do is, it's kind of like you're young, you're young at heart, throw your hair down, go out and have fun. But when you're having fun, take accountability for the things that you're doing when you're having fun. I don't know, I feel like that message is specifically for whoever's watching this, because it just feels like we went left where I was looking for some type of advice. Where the advice is that I do see that I can tell you is that we need to find some type of a justice, and we need to find some type of a balance here, right? So if you're feeling that your relationship is out of whack and things are not right, I think you know now exactly what you need to do. Spirit cannot tell you to leave someone, but they can tell you what's happening, and what they're telling you is that things are, they're rocky, they're not cool, and you might have been out on that boat for a very long time waiting for him to see you. Gender specific again, you guys, my cards are not gender specific, but it just feels like you've been waiting for your person for a very long time to see you and pull your boat and show you where you're supposed to go. And this is why you're stuck, because your person is not planning on looking at you. They might have many different suitors. They might be out there looking at many different, people. So spirit is telling you, open up, open your eyes. It's time to wake up. We cannot tell you yes and we cannot tell you no, because at the end of the day, you were born with free will, but I think you already know what decision that you should be making. You want to be stuck in this situation, then go for it, they're saying, but you're just going to be doing the same thing over and over and over. Because how long have you been putting yourself through this? Nothing has changed, and it's still not going to change. So let's move on to the next one. There is a love offer that is coming, and it might be a small offer. There might be a message that's coming through, or your person might just text you, or they might send you some type of an email. This is the beginning of something. Your person is finding happiness within you. And we do have the Ace of Cups to where, you fulfill their cup, and they're coming in with some type of an offer to give to you. And maybe it is that they want to be with you. Your person, when they fall asleep at night, what I see is your person is thinking before they go to bed. They're thinking about taking action and coming towards you. They're thinking about having a conversation with you. It's like you bring them complete happiness. Your person can also be young. Maybe they're young at heart, or they're just young in age. But it feels like Page, because Page of Swords, Page is a messenger, but it's something of the beginning. It's not like you've been in this, it's not like this person has tried with you for a very long time. So this is finally your person is stepping up, because your person finds you very, very interesting. All right. Your person can also be, like I said, in bed reminiscing about you. That's where, because he's laying down, he has his armor on though, because he's afraid. He wants to have conversations with you, or they want to have conversations with you, but they are afraid of what you might think. So this is why they have the armor on. This is why they haven't taken everything off to, show who they exactly are, because they are afraid of rejection. But your person is trying, and maybe they're courting you in a slow way, but they are coming in with some type of an offer in hopes that you'll take the bait. Let's see, spirit guides and angels, give us a little bit more on this. your person has definitely been through a downfall in their past where that's probably why they're afraid of what you're about to say. But your person has been also through many different accomplishments in their life where they're moving forward. So, they're in hopes that if you don't accept them, they're hoping that you can still be friends. Like this would become a really great friendship. All right. Your person is also very old soul. They're very wise of a person. They have skills in order to show you. So if you are leaning on this person right now as a friend and you go to your person and you're just talking to them because you have the confidence in your person, this person is very wise. They're willing to help you. Love is love, the way that I feel this with this person. They have a very big and open heart. All right, so spirit guides and angels, what is your advice? Yeah, love is love. It's right there, right? With the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is someone who's very overly emotional. They could also be a water sign because cups are, about water signs. But your person is a business person. They're a boss person. Your person is also trying to make moves. But the advice that they're giving to you is to use your intuition. You're in control of this. Use your intuition and decide what you want. Your person, though, they are going to come to you and they are going to tell you that they are very, interested in you. And it's completely up to you where you go with this. All right, you guys, I hope that you really enjoyed this. Please do please do follow me. Lets me know that you are interested in these type of readings, and I will continue to post out more. I will leave in the description box on ways that you guys can find me, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.